crazy. You are crazy. Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jada Nicole. If you guys are new here, make sure you click that subscribe button down below. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe. We just hit 2K about a week or so ago. We are now on the road to 3K, so if you like what you see, make sure you click subscribe and make sure that your notification bell is on. That way you know every single time that I post a video. That way you do not miss. Leave a comment. Definitely leave a comment with this type of video, because as you guys can see, we're gonna be getting into some things. I want to start a series where we come together as women, because a lot of the people that watch my channel are women, females. I want to do like a series. I don't know if I want to do a podcast. I've talked about like podcasts. I've done like some girl talk videos, and I don't know, I wish I would have got a little bit more engagement, and I think that's why I stopped. But you know, sometimes I gotta kind of, you know, just keep going, because you know, we just a little small family. I still have, you know, ways and ways to go. Before we get into this video, I'm gonna just say a little something. I told you I want to do a giveaway. I posted on my community tab, you know, like my little story thing on YouTube, and I was asking y'all, are y'all going to participate in this giveaway? Because I want to do a giveaway to my subscribers, because if, you know, if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be at 2K. Like, hello, y'all been subscribing. I've been bringing in new people, so hello to all my new subbies. I want to do a giveaway. I need for y'all to participate in the best way, because it's gonna be an easy giveaway. It's not gonna be like nothing crazy. I just want to, you know, get to know y'all. You know, y'all talk to me. Some of y'all do leave comments, but I feel like we should have a little bit more engagement. You know, now that we're at 2K, it's not a whole bunch, but it's a lot for me, and we're going to continue to grow. So make sure you leave a comment on this video. Go back and watch my old videos. Leave a comment on future videos coming up. I'm trying to get to posting at least twice a week. So yeah, girl, we're gonna be having a little, you know, girls night in, tipsy talk, what Jada gotta say. I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but it's gonna be something. I ain't gonna lie, I already had a glass. I posted on my Instagram story, and I asked people to give me relationship topics, or like I don't know, just juicy things to talk about. And I literally posted, give me some relationship topics, or tell me something like, what's the craziest thing that you've ever done after a breakup? And y'all, I got some responses. I didn't get a lot, but I'm gonna share them with y'all. And then we're gonna get into like breakups, and you know, how we can move on without doing the crazy stuff. I'm not saying go out there and be crazy, or be crazy because, you know, you broke up with somebody. Violence is never the answer. Now, do I think some things are valid enough for you to do? If, I guess, depending on the circumstance, then yeah. Now, I'm not saying go slash no tires, but it's kind of one of those things where we'll talk about it. I'm just about to go through these responses. I maybe got like, I don't know, maybe like 5 to 8 responses. Okay, so one person, before we even get into the crazy stuff, one person said, they gave me a topic on opposite sex friends. And I said that was a good one, because I feel like when it comes to your significant other, when it comes to friends, it can be a little iffy, because I've been that girlfriend where it's just like, y'all a little too close. Like, that's your friend? You sure y'all ain't never date? Y'all ain't never done the do? Me personally, I do not care if my significant other has a, you know, opposite sex friend. I know some girls, like some women, or just men, and men too, they don't want you to have no type of friends of the opposite sex. Like, no. For me personally, I do not find anything wrong with that, but it raises a concern, and it gets to me if you are friends with the opposite sex and y'all a little too close. Like, she calling you at 3 a.m. or just late at night, like, and she know you got a girlfriend. No ma'am, that's when that friend's gonna get cut off, because she has no respect. She disrespectful. She has no respect for your relationship. No. So overall, I don't care if my significant other has an opposite sex friend, but keep it respectful. Because if you're doing too much and she, you know, she's overstepping her boundaries and not respecting us, we're gonna have a problem and you're gonna have to cut her off. And that's really all I gotta say about that. I don't think, you know, I just feel like it's just like, okay, you doing too much if you just tell your significant other, or no, you can't have no friends of the opposite sex. You can't have no female friends, or the guy's like, oh, you can't have no guy friends. Like, no, that's a little too much for me. Like, it just sounds controlling to me. I don't know. I mean, what would be your reason behind it? Like, some people will say, oh, well, you don't need no friends, you got me. Like, no, I do need friends. What do you mean? Especially if you been friends with that person before the relationship. Like, I'm not about to just cut somebody off because you're uncomfortable with it. If you're uncomfortable with it and we keep it respectful, it's nothing crazy, nothing sneaky, then something wrong with you and we'll need to be together. That's just me. So now we get into the craziest things that you've done after a breakup. And somebody literally said, allegedly had the house shot at of the dude I thought she was talking to. Shot and thought. What? Those are the two big keys. What? Allegedly. Hint, hint. We all know what that means. And you thought she was talking to? Y'all, violence is not the answer. What? And that's OD. That comment completely, I was like, are you okay? Because if y'all hear any noises, it's the rain. So yeah, but I'm like, you allegedly had the house shot at? What's wrong with you? Like, what? That's extreme. To the person, if you are watching this video, I hope that was in the past and we have grown from that. What the hell? You're crazy. You are crazy. The next person that answered was the craziest thing that they've done after a breakup. They said, shit, pull up. Okay. I've been that female. Now, was it really a breakup? Or was I like, I wouldn't say like I broke up with somebody and I pulled up to their house after a breakup, like an actual like relationship, but I have pulled up at people's homes unannounced. It depends on the situation. Overall, would I say don't do it? Yes, but if it's like, okay, they doing you dirty, or it's something off, or they not answering you, or something's just off, or y'all break up, and I don't know, anything. Some things are valid, y'all. Some things are valid. Like, let's just put it like this. Let me give y'all a quick little scenario. I'm dating somebody, and let's just say, what's a good way to put it? Let's just say they don't even communicate with me that we are breaking up, or they just kind of go ghost on me for the day. I haven't talked to them, they haven't hit me up, or whatever the case may be, like things like that. Or they hit me with a, oh, I'm done, and it's just, that's it. Or you don't even explain yourself, and you don't even give me no valid reason. I mean, do I want to say valid reasons? I don't. Then I do. I mean, if you don't want to be with me, you don't want to be with me. But my thing is for you to just catch me off guard, or you just, you know, want to all of a sudden just leave me alone, or you got me all the way, I'm gonna pull up at that house. I gotta understand, like, people be in love, people be, you know, literally sharing their life with these people, imagining their future with these significant others, and then for you to lose them, especially when it comes to that certain type of, like, when it comes to a situation like that, and they just kind of like toss you to the side and they just say screw you, whatever, or they cheat. If they cheat, I ain't even gonna, I'd say I wouldn't do that today, but honestly, if you cheat on me, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It ain't gonna be, I ain't gonna shoot nobody's house up. It could be so many different scenarios, but all I gotta say is if you cheat on me or something crazy out the blue, and I'm in a position where I can't get in touch with you, and you're doing something, or you just running away from the situation, whatever the case may be, I'm definitely gonna pull up on you. All I'm saying is, you know, sometimes you gotta pull up. Like, should you just be going, like, just to just be going, you know, and let's just say you already broke up and you know, y'all already had y'all closure. It is what it is. Y'all talked about it. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. If y'all already like talked about it, and you know, you already got y'all closure and things like that, okay, yeah, no, you shouldn't be pulling up. You should be pulling up. But like I said, sometimes you got to, and that's all I'm gonna say. I can't tell y'all when to pull up and when not to pull up. It just depends on the situation. It depends. What I try to tell you, if you can take the high road, take the high road, girl. Take the high road, no matter what it is. But sometimes, girl, sometimes you gotta pull up. So the next response was, I called her phone 28 hours. 28 hours. 28 hours straight. Like, you gonna talk to me. And I commented back and said, definitely been there before. I think that's a little bit worse than just pulling up. You know, pulling up, you know, you might pull up, you might knock, or you might not. You know, you might pull up and go peek, or you might pull up and knock on the door. In this case, that's a little crazy. I've definitely been in situations where we broke up, or you know, we just had a bad like argument. We just need to take some time away from each other, and you keep calling my phone, like literally, and it's to the point where I'm gonna block you. I'm going to block you. I am not going to sit there and watch you call my phone over and over and over, and then 20 hours straight. I'm sorry, what? 20 hours straight. Wait, 28 hours straight. You definitely gonna get blocked. I hope she blocked you, honestly. I mean, you know, maybe, I don't know. That sounds definitely crazy, a little obsessive. Because if she ain't answering by the second, maybe third, fourth hour, it's best that you probably just leave it alone. Now, have I ever blown up somebody else's phone? Yes, but not for 28 hours straight. Yeah, no. So to the person that responds to this, if you are watching this video, yeah, but you know what, they did mention that it happened a while ago. You know, it was in their younger days, so I get it. You know, we all been there before. Well, I know I have. Like, tolerate certain things or just do things. It's just like you look back on and you like, ugh, why did I do that? I'm 25 now, and I'd be thinking about the things that I did like years ago, things that I even tolerated, and I'm like, girl, what the hell was you thinking? Someone said, after a breakup, a goodbye and cut them off for good. Yikes. Yikes. You cut them off right after you had sex with them? Wow. Like nothing? You didn't say anything? Like nada? You just did you do and you walked out and ain't hit them up ever? You definitely a savage. Definitely savage for that. I've heard people say that before. You know, they slept with the person and do the goodbye whoop whoop, and then they peaced out. And do I think that's crazy? No. I mean, it all depends on the circumstances. It depends on the, you know, the relationship or the breakup or whatever. It just depends on it. But you know, maybe they just wanted to get that little quick and go bye-bye. We got kind of the crazy things out the way. There was one more comment on there. It was another topic. So they said, when you're in a relationship and you are attracted to someone else and you don't really know how do you deal with that? Now let me sit here and think. Have I been in a relationship, like a full-blown committed relationship, and I've been attracted to somebody else? Normally, like, if I'm dating you, I can only like see you. Now there are going to be people that I see, I don't know, on social media, or maybe like a follower or something like that are attractive. You are human. You're going to find other people attractive. I guess it just means it depends on, I guess it depends on attracted to what extent. Like, are you attracted to where the point like you having thoughts about this person? Because if you having thoughts about them, that's something wow, that's actually a really good question. Because like I said, I can be attracted to somebody else, or I might see a nice looking guy or something like that. I'm like, okay, he cute, or oh yeah, he fine, but you know, I still got my baby at home. But I think it depends on, I guess they're saying it in a way of, you're attracted to that person, but it's extended. It's not just, okay, you know, you find them attractive. It's like you thinking about them, or I don't know, is it somebody that like you know personally and you're attracted to them that way? In order to get yourself out of that type of situation within yourself, and you know that you shouldn't be thinking about this person the way that you think about them, or you should be looking at this person the way that you're looking at them, I feel like the best way for you to get over, okay, let me stop looking at this person the way I'm looking at them. Like, I have someone that I am genuinely happy with, but for some reason it's like I keep gravitating towards this person. I keep thinking about them, like crazy thoughts, like things like that. That's where it's like, okay, you got to sit there and talk yourself out of it. Like, what do you really do? How I would deal with it. If it's somebody that you just follow, like a follower that you find attractive and you be thinking about them, like you be thinking about them, you need to unfollow them, pure point blank. You don't need to see them no more. If it's like a friend or someone that you know of, you don't have to be like super close to that person, but you don't need to talk to them no more. Get rid of them. If you want your relationship to where you want to be with that person that you are currently with, and you want to get rid of that and not pursue this other person that you may know personally, you just need to get rid of them. Erase them from your memory, honestly. That's gonna be the only way. If you like, dang, like, I don't know, because I've never been in a situation. I don't think I've ever been like, oh my gosh, like I secretly want to be with this person, or I don't know, anything like that. I don't think I've ever, yeah, I've never been in that situation. But for me, you need to erase that person out of your brain completely. Completely. Unless, like I said, you want to act on it and you know them, or you have thoughts of wanting to pursue this person and not be in that relationship anymore, then child, comment below what y'all think. How would you deal with it? Because for me, like I said, it depends on what type of relationship you have with that person. If you don't have a relationship with them at all, and it's just somebody that you follow, or somebody you can't get out your head, you need to unfollow them, you need to erase them. It's like a, well, either way, you just need to do it both ways. If it's someone that you personally know, I wouldn't tell them. They might try to act on it. They may try to pursue you. They may try to sneak up on you while they know you're in a relationship. You want to keep your relationship, you need to, and then also, like, I don't know, what is it that you like about them that you're obviously not seeing in your significant other? Or are you just as attracted to that person as you are with your significant other? Is it more of a sexual thing? It's a lot of questions. It's a lot of questions that go into that, and I probably should have dug a little bit deeper and asked some questions back. That way I could keep it a little bit more specific. But all in all, before you go out and cheat, or if you're gonna do something crazy, foul, DMs, sliding the DMs, things like that, you need to be single. So now that we went over those things, I do want to leave y'all off with some advice. These are my tips. I feel like they are super helpful when it comes to dealing with a breakup. Nobody likes them. It's just, it's a crazy thing to go through. It sucks, but we all go through them. So I'm gonna give y'all my top like 3 to 5 things on what I feel like is the best way to get over a breakup. Number 1, after you and that person have broken up, y'all have decided that y'all are not going to get back together. It's not a, oh, we're thinking about it, oh, we're taking a break. No, y'all are done. Whether, I don't know, whether they cheated, whether y'all just decide not to be together, y'all just know y'all not getting back together. Y'all are not getting back together. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It's done. The number 1 thing that you need to do is stop contacting that person. Always been my number 1 rule. Wish I would have learned it a long time ago. No contact. If you feel like you are going to reach out to that person, text them, call them, you know, you miss them, and I get it. We've all been there where we fell through and we miss that person. We send that text, we call, email, whatever the case may be, or you're checking their social media pages. No, because if y'all are not getting back together and y'all not trying to, I don't know, y'all not taking a break, it's just done. It literally makes the process of the breakup go by even longer. Like, it literally extends it even longer, because if you are reaching out to that person, especially if they're responding back, like, oh my god, y'all are creating toxic toxic, honey. You may fall through one time, but do not fall through again. Do not, okay? Do not. Whether they respond or not, I do not care if they respond. You are trying to get over this person. Y'all need to. And then when it comes to social media, if you know that you are going to be checking that person's page or watching their every move on social media, delete, okay? Unfollow, block, whatever you need to do. If you can try to not contact them and unfollow them on social media, that's going to be the best way. And it's going to hurt, but I promise you, it's going to pay off in the long run. You'll see. You will see. You may not be able to see it now. You're probably going to feel like your whole world is shattered and things like that, but eventually you'll be able to look back on it and be like, wow, like, I'm okay. Like, I'll be okay. You're gonna be okay. So another thing that I advise for you to do after a breakup is allowing yourself to grieve. Like, allow yourself to feel those emotions. Don't try to, you know, block them off or, you know, distract them. You know, eventually we want to get to a point where, you know, we know how to control it, I guess. But I've never been the type of person where it's just like, okay, no, just screw it. Like, I'm not gonna cry. Like, I really want to cry so bad. Like, I'm literally like eyes watering. I just need to let out a quick cry, but I'm not gonna do it. You need to allow yourself to grieve. You would think that you have progressed later on, and you have not, because you've been suppressing those feelings, you've been suppressing those emotions. Like I said, get your cry out, get your anger out, do whatever you need to do, and then let's get to it. Let's go ahead and move forward. Let's get back to what we were doing. Let's focus back on what we were doing. And that's another thing that I always say is, you know, if there's something that you've been working on, or something that, you know, you found a new passion or whatever it is, try to, you know, focus on that and put your all into that. Because when you start focusing on yourself and things that you love to do, nothing can get in the way. You know, some people get distracted with relationships. You know, you get wrapped up into relationships, and I completely understand that. But you know, find yourself a passion, and then also allow yourself to grieve. If you need to get a quick cry out, do what you need to do. Feel those emotions, but get us together real quick, okay? Because we're not gonna let nothing else stop us. We're not gonna sulk into it. We're not gonna sit there and feel bad about ourselves. We're not gonna sit there and let it drain us and consume us. We're still going to get back to what we were doing. Focus on what we are doing. So those are my tips. I could go on and on and on, but we'll be here all night. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If y'all want to see more videos like this, make sure y'all leave a comment below, thumbs it up. Make sure you leave some comments on some video ideas, or just a comment in general. Like I said, I want to do this giveaway, but I need y'all's help. I need y'all to help me so we can get this giveaway popping. Thank y'all for coming in and joining on my, I don't even know what to call it. Once we do more videos, I'll find a topic for this. So yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all come back for more, and I will see y'all in my next one.